What's going on, everybody? It's 40B Nasty. I'm here to show you the 3-week update of using a product called Bacter Clean M from Continuum. And right now I'm starting to see my live rock again, which I love, versus seeing that brown hair algae that was growing and making it look disgusting. I'm going to show you some new things that have been going on in my tank. Some good, some bad. It happens, you know, that's part of the game. And I'm going to show you right here where I have not been broadcasting the Bacter Clean M on. You can still see it's a little gunked up, but it's still receding it. Starting to loosen up off of there. Hair algae's turning white and malnourishing still. This one, I admit, I did use a toothbrush on because it is my favorite frag and I'm not going to let it get choked out. So it's going to start opening back up again. I ended up having to frag my Rasta, that's what that white plug is in the back, because it is still growing on top of me malnourishing this hair algae, which is great. And you can see in my Fruit Loops, I got 21 of them now, so I have a radioactive dragon eye waterfall going on. There's another frag that I had got off the Rastas. They still haven't opened up yet, but I'm not too worried about it. It's only been 2 days. But you can still see that they are blowing up, and I could probably make another 2. Looks like there's 2 more polyps hanging off the edge. I got 2 more growing out there that you can see. There's also one on the left side of that polyp, so there is 5 now, so I'm very happy about that. Now those are all the good things. I did have one bad thing happen. I ended up taking some advice from somebody to use Chemi Pure Elite and my FLUVAL 50, which is basically a GFO. And the thing is, it is too much GFO for my tank. And what it did, it melted the hammer that was up on the left corner, and it destroyed my golden torch that I'm so upset about. And it was my favorite frag, and now the frog spawn has taken its place back to where it was. So I'm going to be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get there early at some of the frag swaps. But what I've been doing lately is I picked up pillow stuffing at a store, and I've been using that as a filter floss in my FLUVAL 50 instead of using that sponge that I had that gunked up. So instead of rinsing it out and putting it back in, I've been actually replacing the filter floss every day. And you should see the algae that's collecting in there, and it's so nice to be pulling that out without having a hassle of rinsing it out all the time. I just pre-cut slices and just add a new sponge in every day, and that's not letting the thing become a phosphate reactor and feeding all this still good hair algae that's still on the rocks. So that's still my game plan. It seems to be working out pretty well. As you can see, things are looking a lot better. And I did a little tweaking today. I actually lowered the temperature on my tank. So that's going to add more oxygen into my water. And the reason being because it's coming summertime, so the temperatures are going to be raising in the house, especially with the AC not in yet. So less CO2, more oxygen, less hair algae. Just a little smidge, you know. I'm not going to say that's going to be perfect for it, but it's going to be some kind of little tweak that might help me in this war. And I think these little fish that are pretty energetic, like this wrasse, he's going to appreciate the more oxygen. And if I want, I can actually raise the salinity in my tank up to 1.026 because I'm reducing the temperature and kind of doing it vice versa with the oxygen CO2, kind of giving it a little tweak in that way. So I'm not saying I'm gaining or losing, but I'm still staying equal in the way I did it. So, and everything's happy with the way it's running, especially the green hair algae, aside of me demolishing it every day. I did a 10-gallon water change on it today, and that was my biggest water change I've done since I started using the product 3 weeks ago. And normally I've been doing a water change of 5 gallons every 2 to 3 days just to keep pulling the phosphates out and pulling that hair algae. It not really changed too much. It looks like one of the other videos that I had done with the bucket, and you can see, you know, the results of what it's been doing, and it's all been good. I cannot complain about this product. It has not hurt a thing in my tank. You know, maybe my rat's feelings, because he always goes running when I go to siphon out the water, but that's part of the game. They're all scaredy cats, but everything looks good though. This is 40B Nasty out. Take care.